Happy 7-Eleven day, everybody. You guessed it. We are going into 7-Eleven to get free Slurpees. I want to hear them. So, you know my favorite are Coke Slurpees. Let's see what the kids get. And it's crowded. Slurpees. Slurpee City. Hey, let's go. Come on. Nico, wait for me. That really pained me not to get one for myself. I got the willpower. Good job. India did that all herself. Fine by me. Which means now I go and get crap done. All right, everybody, I've been a little bit MIA today just because there's not been a lot going on other than work. My whole house now reeks of taco meat because I'm trying to cook dinner. So just showing you what I'm throwing together here. Taco meat, big old thing of rice. I'm just combining, you know, everything. I'm gonna put in here some corn. I've got two boys at a church activity. India at a church activity, just draining this corn right here. And Dad is at Girls Camp still. And Xander is out on a bike with his cousin. And they're about to go to Bear Lake. So I'm trying to get everybody fed. Fed and full. Straining these beans. Hopefully this will be filling for them. Just combining it all, baby. You can see this. I threw in some of my freeze-dried onions from Thrive Life. These are so good. And they taste a little sweet, which is interesting. And I added it to this meal. What I don't have is cheese, but maybe we could top it with some lettuce. I don't know, spruce it up a little bit. This is 2 pounds of ground beef from the Bishop's Storehouse. A couple of cups of rice, can of green beans, can of corn. I should probably add some tomatoes or something in here. give it some color. I think I will.
Okay, this is on the table. You do it, okay? Just seasoning too.
Okay. Ooh, this is hot. Be careful. So hot.
Just can see them. I'm not big enough because I'm not big enough to cook yet. And
Can you do I pull out the tortillas?
They can't reach.
Pull out the tortillas.
It's cold.
All right, this worked. Rice, corn, tomatoes, black beans, hamburger meats.
Are you really using that?
Good. All right, then of course, we do some cinnamon tortillas. Cinnamon and sugar.
Mom,
Sometimes this phone takes a minute to
Mom,
focus.
Webby's in the excavator.
Oh, really?
I want you to roll it up and put cinnamon on top. Mom, I like that.
Oh, there you go,
I want you
my
to put
goodness.
cinnamon.
That's okay, it'll be just messy. Okay, take a bite of that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh, you want a big bite?
Mom, I don't like that.
Well, but that's what's for dinner tonight. Open. Good girl.
Mom, I don't like this. Like that.
Can you tell who my picky eater is? Greetings, everyone. This gorgeous Tuesday night. It's hot outside. I'm sitting in the shade. Just took these two on a walk. It's got to be hot with all that fur. I'm just staring at our mountains. India's at home with Ari and Treyu. The rest of them are asleep. And I'm just contemplating life. I have kind of a big week upcoming. In fact, it's mediation. We have mediation next week, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't absolutely dreading it. If it all feels wrong, it all feels surreal, and I kind of can't believe it's come to this. My heart aches, my kids' hearts ache, but I can't control the actions of others. It's funny too, because I'm here right next to, coincidentally, I'm here right next to where we had our family pictures when Adana and Xander were our only two. We sat right in this bark right here and had a view of these mountains. Maybe I'll see if I can find it for you, but it's just kind of hard to think about. I'm trying to be in a good headspace. I'm trying to align my heart and my head, you know, my mind and my feelings, and I'm trying to think clearly, think positively, hope for the best, and try not to cry through it. Do any of you have any tips for mediation? What was your experience? What do you wish you had done? What do you wish you had said? Nowadays, they just do it by Zoom. It's virtual. So I guess that's good. I don't have to be in the same room because I will undoubtedly cry. And I don't have to have the mediator go back and forth between rooms. We don't have to be in the same building. It's so painful. It's too painful. So I'm grateful to COVID for that. I kind of think COVID is the actual reason for all of this. I think a lot of people lost their minds during COVID. I do. So I'm a little bit, I don't know, sullen today. Is that the right word? She's not. But just trying to keep my chin up and be cheerful. And I guess come next week, my future will be more clear, I guess, and I'll have some more insight on what the next many years of my life will look like, at least from a legal standpoint and family standpoint. And I don't even want to think about it. So I'm sitting here under a tree where we took our family pictures. That was not on purpose. It wasn't like to make myself feel it harder. But I just wanted to take these guys out for a walk and think my own thoughts, but not be in my own mind for too long, and kind of prepare myself, because it's the destruction of a family, you know? And there's nothing that feels right about it. There's nothing that feels good about it. There's nothing that feels relieving about it. It all feels horribly, horribly wrong. And my heart still hurts. And it will be a year, July 21st, when he told me he didn't want to be married anymore. And it will be a year on August 1st when he left for good. I did a lot of hoping and praying and pleading and begging and wishing and thinking, and I asked myself if it was all for naught. I asked myself if I was wasting my breath, my good energy on something that was gonna be useless in the end, my efforts. And I don't know what else to say about it, other than I don't want to even talk about it, because I feel embarrassed. I feel ashamed. You know, a lot of me feels at fault. I'm not the one that walked out. I'm not the one that wanted this, so I know I'm not. But, you know, why else do they leave? You feel like it's because of your fault. But I did try. I want you guys all to know that I loved him so much, and I wanted the best for him. I wanted him to succeed. I wanted us to succeed together. I tried to be a good, supportive, and fun-loving wife like my mom. I tried to, be what he wanted me to be. And you feel like you're not enough, but I don't know, maybe I could have been perfect and the outcome would have been the same when you're dealing with generational trauma and things that you just can't get past. So maybe one day he'll see this. I loved you, Alex, and I'm so sad that you made this decision. Anyway, thank you all for your support and for loving me through it, and for helping me virtually through your thoughts and through your comments. They've all been so helpful, and I read every single one of them. Thank you all for being members, for helping support our little YouTube journey here, because it's because of YouTube that I'm surviving financially, barely. And thank you all just for uplifting me. It's been so many times where I have just felt in despair. Of course, I don't film those parts, right? Because sometimes I feel like people will believe that I'm baiting for sympathy, and that's not the case at all. You know, I give it real and raw and authentic. But sometimes people feel uncomfortable in my vulnerability, which is so interesting to me. But here we are. I guess one chapter, or maybe one book, I don't know, closes and another one opens next week. And it's not one that I want to read or think about. Anyway, this is kind of depressing. I'm gonna let these dogs run for a minute and see if they'll be obedient and come back. But just thought I'd fill you in. I know I've said nothing about it. I haven't wanted to, and I haven't really thought that I should, with all the legal stuff in the way. But I don't think there's anything wrong with what I've said. I loved him deeply. I still do. And my heart's shattered. I've cried a whole lot, so I'm holding back the lumps in my throat right now. My dogs have hairballs. Anyway, I love you guys all so much. Thank you.
Come on. Bill, come here. Oh, crap. Come here.
Go get him. Just like to let them like run free for a quick second, if I can. What are you doing? Go on. Go on. Come here. Go on. Yeah. Go on. Yeah, when they can run freely. Come here. Bill. Come here. Come on. Good boy. Look how fast he is. Good boy. Good dog. Yeah. Good girl. Good dog. You thirsty? Sorry guys, it's a little blurry. Hey, come here. Bill, come here. Come on, come here. Good dog, good boy. Good boy, come here. Come here, Bill. Come here. Good dogs.